The most effective method to lose lower belly fat the healthy way. Outline. Everybody's body stores fat in an unexpected way. The lower gut will in general be where fat gathers for some individuals. This is a direct result of hereditary qualities, diet, aggravation, way of life factors. Persistence is key when you're attempting to dispose of midsection fat. However, there are things you can attempt to upgrade the cycle. Disposing of lower stomach fat. To start with, toss out the possibility that you can spot treat territories of fat on your body. You can do a large number of reps of conditioning activities to fix your waistline and not see fat misfortune. Activities like cardio, yoga, and crunches may condition your muscles and reinforce your lower abs. However, they will not eradicate fat stores. The best way to lose fat on your lower stomach is to lose fat generally speaking. A calorie deficiency assists with this. Step-by-step instructions to make a calorie shortfall. Making a calorie deficiency reduces to a straightforward numerical statement. Are you consuming a greater number of calories than you're burning through consistently? In the event that you are, you're at a calorie shortfall. Consuming 3,500 calories more than you burn through is equivalent to 1 pound of fat, as per the Mayo Clinic. By having a 500 calorie shortage, through a mix of diet and exercise, you'll lose around 1 pound of fat each week. For the vast majority, losing more than 2.5 pounds of fat each week includes outrageous calorie limitation and isn't suggested. Diet to dispose of overabundant stomach fat. Devouring a greater number of calories than you consume can make you bound to create instinctive fat. It here and there aggregates around the midsection. Eating the correct food sources may help weight reduction. Dodge or cut off food sources that are profoundly prepared and high in refined sugars and blanched grains. They've been connected trusted source to glucose unsteadiness and aggravation in the stomach-related parcel. All things being equal, center around adding sound protein and fiber sources to your eating regimen. Cruciferous veggies may help keep you full for more and contain numerous supplements. These include broccoli, kale, cauliflower. Protein can help your endurance and energy without adding a ton of calories to your everyday calorie needs. Some protein sources include hard-bubbled eggs, lean meats, beans and vegetables, nuts and seeds. Dodge or breaking point misleadingly improved beverages, including caffeinated beverages and diet soft drinks. Stick to calming refreshments, for example, unsweetened green tea and water. Your protection is essential to us. Any data you give to us through this site might be set bias on workers situated in nations outside of the EU. On the off chance that you don't consent to such position, don't give the data. Instructions to dispose of lower midsection fat with workout. HIIT. Extreme cardio exercise, additionally called HIIT, has been connected to the decrease of fat among grown-ups with more weight. You can utilize an application or stopwatch to time your spans. Settle on the activities you'll do, like runs, burpees, speed pack, or another cardio development, and work your body at its hardest for at any rate 45 seconds. Break for 45 seconds prior to rehashing the activity for however many reps as you can inside 45 seconds. Rehash that in a circuit with 5 to 7 activities. To consume fat, do a HIIT or cardio exercise before you move to different activities, similar to the ones recorded underneath. Raising your pulse before different sorts of activity, such as weightlifting and Pilates, is an incredible method to supercharge your exercise. 3 HIIT moves for arms and legs. The 100. The 100 is an exemplary Pilates practice that objectives the profound inward stomach muscles. Here's the way to do it. Begin lying level on your back on a yoga tangle, with your knees twisted and your feet on the floor. Each in turn, make you happy up so your knees are in a tabletop position and your feet remain flexed. Point your fingers from you, and expand your arms as you lift them, about an inch off the ground. Lift your chest and upper back off the ground to connect with your abs. Take in, and start to siphon your arms here and there as you hold your chest and neck off the ground. Attempt to take as one with your arms development, and start to check. Hold the posture to a check of 100, proceeding embracing your knees into your chest and breathing out to deliver the pressure from your chest. Rehash this 2 or multiple times in case you're ready to, working up to more reps. Scissor switch. Scissor switch is another lower stomach muscle practice that is now and then utilized in Pilates exercises. Here's the means by which to do it. Start on your back on a yoga tangle, and lift your advantages toward the roof at a 90-degree point. Your feet ought to be flexed. You can fold your hands behind your head. Lift your jawline to your chest, and hold so your rib confine overlays over toward your stomach button. You should feel your lower abs lock in. In a controlled development, let one of your legs fall toward the floor. In case you're ready to, stop your leg before it hits the floor, and float it about an inch over the floor. Bring that leg back up. Rehash with the other leg, rotating as you hold up your chest. Rehash for 20 reps. Pocket knife crunch. Pocket knife crunches are floor practices that connect with the lower abs. The development may feel straightforward from the outset, however after a couple of reps, you'll feel how they fix your canter. Here's the manner by which to do them. Untruth level on your back with your arms stretched out up over your ears and coming toward the divider behind you. Connecting with your center, bring your arms up toward your legs. Simultaneously, bring your all-encompassing advantages and back toward your head. Reach to contact your knees at that point lower. Rehash for 20 reps. Mean to complete 3 arrangements of 20 to begin, and work up from that point. Way of life changes for weight reduction. Past eating regimen and exercise, there are other way of life transforms you can make to help your weight reduction. Solid propensities will in general have a domino impact. In the event that you can add a couple of sound changes to your daily practice, it will get simpler to add more over the long haul. Here are some to consider. Drink a lot of water. Add more strolling into your daily practice. Practice careful eating, and attempt to eat more slow. Taking as much time as necessary when you eat can help hold you back from gorging. Stop smoking before you attempt any sort of calorie limitation plan. Stopping smoking will help make your exercises more fun and successful, also the numerous other medical advantages of stopping. Stopping is regularly troublesome, however a specialist can help fabricate a suspension plan appropriate for you. Get a decent night's rest at whatever point conceivable. Helpless rest expands pressure and has been connected to weight acquire. Instructions to dispose of lower tummy fat subsequent to having a child. Conditioning your mid-region after pregnancy may represent extra difficulties. Stand by until you get freedom from your primary care physician prior to bouncing into any sort of diet and exercise schedule. It's normal to have free skin or an extra fat layer over your gut after pregnancy, particularly in the event that you had a cesarean conveyance. During pregnancy, numerous ladies put on weight. After conveyance, you'll in all likelihood have an additional layer of fat left as an energy store for breastfeeding and the birth recuperation measure. This is essential for your body's common intuition and is typical. It's critical to show restraint toward yourself. You can, generally, follow similar conventions as you would before you were pregnant to lose baby blues weight, with a couple of exemptions. Try not to confine calories while you're breastfeeding. It can decrease your bosom milk supply. In the event that apparently the muscles in your lower abs have been isolated by pregnancy, you may have a condition called diastasis recti. It can deteriorate with customary crunch works out. Inquire as to whether you trust you may have this condition. Reasons for paunch fat in guys and females. Your sex may have something to do with the reasons why you acquire stomach fat. Females will in general store fat in the lower midsection in light of chemicals, hereditary qualities, and age, and might be hard to decrease at times. In any case, everybody should adopt a similar essential strategy to shed pounds, paying little heed to sex or sex. Takeaway. It's difficult to spot treat fat and lose it from only one region of your body. Getting more fit generally is the best way to lose tummy fat in a solid manner. Conditioning and fixing your abdominal muscles with floor works out, changing your eating regimen, and seeking after sound propensities will all add to managing your waistline. Losing stomach fat, or tummy fat, is a typical weight reduction objective. Stomach fat is an especially unsafe sort. Examination proposes solid connections with illnesses like sort 2 diabetes and coronary illness, one trusted source. Therefore, losing this fat can have huge advantages for your well-being and prosperity. You can quantify your stomach fat by estimating the boundary around your abdomen with a measuring tape. Proportions of over 40 inches, 102 centimeters, in men and 35 inches, 88 centimeters, in ladies are known as stomach weight. 2. Certain weight reduction techniques can focus on the fat in the stomach zone more than different regions of the body. Here are 6 proof-based approaches to lose stomach fat. 1. Keep away from sugar and sugar-improved beverages. Food sources with added sugars are terrible for your well-being. Eating a ton of these sorts of food can cause weight acquire. Studies show that additional sugar has particularly destructive consequences for metabolic well-being. 3. Trusted source. Various investigations have demonstrated that abundant sugar, generally because of the a lot of fructose, can prompt fat structure up around your mid-region and liver. 6. Sugar is half glucose and half fructose. At the point when you eat a great deal of added sugar, the liver gets overburdened with fructose and is compelled to transform it into fat. 4. Trusted source. 5. Some accept that this is the primary interaction behind sugar's unsafe impacts on well-being. It builds stomach fat and liver fat, which prompts insulin obstruction and different metabolic issues. 7. Trusted source. Fluid sugar is more terrible in such manner. The cerebrum doesn't appear to regulate.